Okay, now for something completely different. Check it out. 1950s diner countertop pie display with extra shelf. $49. And I'm like, that is a good deal. And she said, just give me 20 bucks, get it out of here. And I said, sold. So what I'm going to do today is make some nice brackets and mount it to the wall behind me. And that way I can put all of the stuff that I've been making for this YouTube challenge that I've done inside of it. So I've cleared an area on the wall right here, and it's gonna sit right below this window. I can set my phone, and this is the only spot that I actually get any reception because we are out in the boondocks, but it's gonna sit right there. And then all of the stuff that I've been working on, at least the light stuff, I'll put it in there, and I've got all kinds of cool little trinkets that I've collected that I've been wanting to display. So this is the perfect case for it. So I know if I do not move this case, I will cover it with weld spatter and grinding sparks and ruin it. So I'm going to do the responsible thing. I'm really proud of myself and move it over to the other bench. Good job, Kirk. That was really responsible. Thank you. I thought so too. All great projects, you need a great design. So here is my great design, and it is going to be in a lot of detail. Here's the wall. Here's the piece of tubing I'm going to fasten to the wall. Here's the other piece of tubing I'm going to weld to this piece of tubing. Here is where the cabinet's going to sit. Here is the window. Here I am putting stuff on the cabinet with much glee because I'm so happy. And then I'll be able to look out the window here. Here's my phone and whatnot, and I can look at deer and other creatures. There's a deer, and then, you know, maybe some birds. And there's squirrels, and there's all types of fun animals. Yeah, so that is what this design is going to provide me. So I'm going to yell off dimensions to my shop assistant, and he is going to write them down. 35 inches.
35 inches, good.
Okay, let's get sawing two pieces at 35 inches. Boom! All right. I've got it clamped with a can't twist. Those are the best C-clamps that I've ever used. It's not a real C-clamp, it's a cantilever, can't twist. I've got my precision ground angle plate right here, and I've got my second precision ground angle plate right here, which you would never use for welding, but I don't do tool and die anymore. So today, it's for welding, and I'm about to lay down some super crappy welds because all I have is this 20, 30, 40-year-old helmet because the battery's dead in my other one. So what I do know about welding is this is going to move, so I'm just going to tack it just to kind of hold it, and then I'll burn it in the rest of the way, because if I just go full gonzo right here, it is just going to go whirp or whirp, depending on which side I weld it on. So I know the cabinet is 35 and 5/8 long, so I'm going to cut a piece of tubing and weld it to the top right here, and that will establish the width, and then screw it to the wall. 2-foot Starrett precision square. I was fortunate enough back in the day to be able to nab one of these high precision 2-foot squares. Today's video is sponsored by the good people at Consumers Power for keeping the lights on, and the most excellent people at Excel Propane for keeping the heat on. It takes a small army to keep this whole thing together, and I just want to thank them both so much. It's time to give this DeWalt DCS 571 20-volt brushless powerhouse a try. Let's give it a whirl. not polished, it's anodized aluminum, but once you peel back the plastic coating, it's on the other side. It's very shiny, so I'm just gonna cut a piece out. I've had this thing forever. You can see it's full of dents and dirt, but at least give the bottom of the display cabinet a nice place to set stuff, because this cabinet would have sat on the counter, so it never had. The Crafty cabinet. There it is. That was a fun project. Didn't take long, just some scrap. I'll get some silver paint. I just primed it and I'll paint it. But now I have all of my projects that I've started on this journey, this YouTube journey is now in this cabinet. I'll probably fill it up pretty fast, no doubt, but at least I have a place to set my phone too, right there while I look outside, because I have a really nice view while I'm working. Well, I didn't see that one coming, but I'm glad I got it done. Now I have a place to put my phone, because I never did. I balanced it in the window, and now I have a really nice vintage cabinet to put my projects in. My YouTube projects. I've been at this since the 14th of January, so I'm coming up on a month. It's growing, it's picking up legs. I surely appreciate everybody watching in the comments, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Catch you in the next one.